Hello?
How you doing, Kendra?
Hello? I can't hear you, boo.
No, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me? I can hear you now.
I can hear you now. I had to turn my phone up. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, what's your name, boo?
My name is Crystal Overy.
Uh-oh, it's Crystal. What happened?
Oh, you got a shot of my dirty table. Sorry about that.
Was you playing? I just saw some cards. Was you playing spades?
No casino.
Crystal, where you calling us from?
Elkhart, Indiana.
What part?
Elkhart, Indiana.
Okay, Indiana. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Bring the camera down so we can see your face.
Yes,
Oh,
my bad.
right there. 33. You have any kids?
Yes, I have one. His name
Uh,
is Tristan. He's a boy.
How old is he?
He's 6.
Hi. Oh, he's right there. Hi,
Yeah.
baby. He's 6. Crystal in Indiana, 33, one child. What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm unemployed. I'm a single mom right now.
Okay. How are you taking care of your bills?
Right now, really, I just do little side jobs, babysitting, hair, Uber rides, door dashing, that kind of thing. But primarily, I'm a caregiver. So,
Okay, you're a caregiver. All right. This is Crystal in Indiana, 33, one child at 6, unemployed, caregiver. Does the father help you out?
yes, he does. He
He
does.
does? Okay. All right. Let's get to it, Crystal. What kind of man you looking for?
Just kind of like a homie lover friend. Like I said, I'm a single mom, so it's hard to really get that time in to build a real, true relationship with somebody. So I don't really have any expectations as far as commitment goes, but open and willing to build towards that.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Um, Dishonesty is probably number one. Uh, Definitely can't be a sex offender. Um,
Have you ever dated a sex offender?
Unfortunately, yes, in the past.
When did
Um,
you find out that he was a sex?
no, I
When
did
did
not.
when did you find out he was?
Pretty much as soon as I caught feelings for him, he told me, and I just had to make a real life decision to do what's best for my son. So I just can't be with somebody, and I try not to be that type of person that holds somebody's, past against them. But I'm a mom, so I just can't.
No, that's definitely understandable. So no sex offenders. What else?
Somebody that is big ego, like I like down to earth kind of like people, we can laugh and joke. It's not just always so serious and uptight and like I feel like I'm obligated to do these things, like text you back right away or just like that controlling kind of guy. I don't want that. Um, Somebody that lets me be my best self, uh, listens to my great ideas, encourages me to go after my dreams, that kind of person. So,
Okay. This is Crystal in Indiana, 33, one child that's 6, unemployed at the moment, but she does odd jobs, is a caregiver. So when was your last relationship, Crystal?
uh, my last relationship was so long ago, I can't remember. So, I
Was
haven't really been in any committed relationship since my son. So,
since your son's father?
we weren't even in a committed relationship. I would probably say I've been single for about 6 years. My son's
Okay.
father was pretty much just like a one night stand, turned into 18 years. So yeah, I really haven't had a relationship in about 6 years. The last man that I dated was an older man, um, and had a son that was murdered. Uh, yeah, unfortunately. And so that really drove a major wedge into our bonding. That loss was just,
Was his son murdered as you guys were dating or before you started dating?
it was, it was during the time that we were together.
Mm.
And so it was his only son. I had just had birth with my son, which was not with him. And I think it was just bad timing. It was just really bad timing for him. So we just drifted apart. and I feel like he was grieving mostly. So I just gave him that time.
No, absolutely. You've been through a lot of things, Crystal. Crystal, let me ask you this. Well, you don't have to answer this question, but when was the last time you was intimate with somebody?
Hmm. I would say probably like a month ago.
A month ago. Why can't you be with that guy?
Um, he's at the stage in his life where I think he had to be real with himself, far as like his credentials were changing up. We actually met on this Facebook has like a dating site app also included in the app where I don't know if you've ever seen it, but you can swipe left or swipe right. So this guy told me he was, working, had a place, a car, and I thought was at least coming to the table with something. The more that I got to know him, it just turned into like him living with me, me helping him get employment, which was fine. I mean, I don't really expect a lot from people, but it was just too many lies, Kendra. It just kept, the truth just kept coming out. And I did think that we could work together and try to get together after even all the lies, once he started getting a job and getting himself together. But once he got a job, then I became sort quote unquote like the unattractive one to him, I guess, because now he's doing better than I am, so it just wouldn't work out with him. But
Got okay. But now did this all end a month ago?
huh?
Did this all end a month ago?
It's been actually gradually since then. I'm still having to like remind him that we're just school. I'm not looking for anything with him as far as the relationship goes. I try not to be, too hard on guys. I try to, not let them down easy, so to speak, but just, tell them we can be friends and then, just kind of ghost them, but not really like abruptly ghost them. Like a lot of people just ghost people. I don't like that. So he still texts me, and asks me if we can hang out. And I just say no, no.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Crystal. Okay, this is Crystal, Indiana, 33, one child, unemployed. Now you're unemployed. Do you have a career profession?
Right now, no. I do have a lot of experience. I've been working since I was 12 years old. I'm a very hard worker. And I will share this with anyone who even considers potentially hitting me up because I don't really expect people will. I'm looking a hot ass mess. But anyways, my son is special needs. He's autistic. So with that being said, working for me is almost like a dream, so to speak, because it's just too hard to trust anybody with a nonverbal child, first of all. And then second of all, my pay range or whatever, my tax annual income a year, I don't even make enough to really pay for childcare. So, it's really hard. I'm working with different people, agencies outside of school to help me find resources and support to get back into work. I have a lot of business ideas that 5 years ago, when my son was a lot younger, I went back to school to get my business degree, to get my LLC, to start my own companies. Due to COVID, uh, both of my ideas, which were probably million dollar ideas, um, because of COVID completely fell through. So I had invented a prison shuttle company where I wanted to use my experience driving for Uber to help families go see their loved ones who are incarcerated. And as you know, with COVID, they stopped all physical contact visits in the prison. So that was one idea. And then also I'm employed by the state of Indiana, which it's hard for me to even work to even get the billing, but as a Medicaid transportation provider. So like if people need a ride to the doctor or if people need a ride to the dentist, I can get paid through their insurance through the state of Indiana by Medicaid directly through their insurance to take them to their appointments. Again, with COVID, I had to take a risk or a chance on trying to work and bringing that kind of thing home with me to my son, or just saying being a family mom is more important than going out and working right now. And so it was a sacrifice. I am a working woman. I like money. I like nice things. I like to work hard. And so now I'm just being humble and just trying to find what it is that I can do from where I am in life right now.
So a couple questions, because you gave us a lot of information, right? I know my show
Sorry.
turns to different directions at times. So you said earlier the child's father does help you out. Was he helping you out financially? Are you holding him reliable to do that?
It's really been kind of off and on, honestly. With the pandemic, uh, and I don't even know if I should be putting all my business out there like that. But anyways,
Well,
my
you don't have
son,
to answer it in detail. You could just say yes or
yeah,
no.
he does as much as he can.
Whoop.
I think
Oh,
people
my balloon fell. Hold on one second.
pay.
Go ahead, continue.
Oh, okay. Like I said, with the pandemic, again, even his financial situation was kind of rough for a while. The factories in Indiana were just infested with COVID. And so he was even having a hard time keeping employment with the shutdowns and, all the people getting sick. So, with the war too, a lot of the factories here in Indiana are on like what they call back order, which means they'll um, they'll either not get their whole 40 hours for the week or they'll be cutting hours by the day or days out the week. So it's been really hard out here.
So, Crystal, a couple people in the comments, definitely sending you well wishes. And then some people are saying maybe right now is not time to date for you, maybe to focus on other things, as in, getting some things in life in order. What do you say to that?
I say, to each his own. Everybody has their opinion. You get lonely. Everybody gets lonely. Everybody wants somebody. And again, if they were listening to me in the beginning, I didn't say I was here to date. I just want to find my homie, my lover, my friend, somebody that I can talk to. And I think a lot of people on here forget that you have to date yourself before you can date anyone else. I've been single for long enough to know if I find someone that I want to build with, I can do that too. But right now, I'm really not interested in dating. I just really want somebody that I can talk to, get to know, and maybe somebody dealing with the same things that I'm dealing with as a single parent or a special needs parent, and relate to each other and kind of go back and forth and build from there, on a friendship level first. Because I feel like people jump in relationships with people that they're not even friends with. They don't even like this person. Then it turns up as in your enemy, and you give these people intimate details, and then they know your business and they can put it on blast. So I'm just looking for a homie lover friend right now, and whatever I find, if it is love, then I hope it was really something that was meant for me, because that's something that's important, is that the guy is actually interested in me, because I find myself being interested in people, wanting to help people, doing for other people, and sometimes you don't get that in return. So yeah.
Got you. All right, let's do it. This is Crystal in Indiana, 33. She has one child. Will you date a guy with a child with children?
Yes.
She will date a guy. Do you want more kids?
Right now, no.
No more kids. And do you want the guy to be in Indiana?
Preferably or close by. Indiana's kind of like the center of everywhere. I'm really close to Chicago. I'm really close to Detroit. I'm really close to Indianapolis. I'm really close to Ohio. So, I mean, around, that would be nice, close
A
by.
lot of people are saying that you may need a therapist. Have you thought about that?
I have a strong faith in God, and I have a very strong head on my shoulders. I'm very confident, even though I'm extremely nervous on your show for some reason, because I know the people in the comments are just internet gangsters. So to me, it's like, yes, I am, you know, having a hard time speaking to you publicly. But other than
I
that,
don't think you're having a hard time at all. You're sharing a lot of information publicly.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you're having a hard time.
And that can be a flaw of mine too, is that I am an open book. I do put a lot on the table. So yeah, to them, I would say, worry about yourself mainly, and thank you for your suggestions. But I have a strong belief in God. I have a strong faith. I have a very strong mind. I've been through a lot. And you would have to probably know my story to really understand why I say that. But thank you for your opinion. And, you know, that's just what that is a person's opinion. I think people are so quick to classify somebody as crazy nowadays instead of hearing them out and listening to them, finding out what they've been through, where they came from, and what plans and future they see for themselves and where they're going in life. So it doesn't bother me when people say things like that or negative about me, period, because I know who I am.
Okay. Well, listen, Crystal, we are wishing you well wishes. Let's do this. If you want to be her homie, lover, friend, give them your Facebook page.
All right, my name is Chrissy Libra Aubrey on Facebook. Hit me up.
Say it one more time.
I said Chrissy, Crissy Libra. That's my sign. Aubrey, Obrie.
Obrie. Okay, okay. So, fellas, if you want to get to know her and you want to get to know her better, you know what to do. Bring the phones on. I think there was also some women that really wanted, that were resonating with you. I saw some women saying that they had autistic children and they understand that it's hard. So every now and then, I don't do it all the time, but what's your cash app?
That's why I said that I wasn't just looking for a partner or a relationship, which would be nice and a bonus also, but also I wanted to put myself out here for resources, advice, even just somebody to talk to for people in my situation, because I know it can be hard to bring these kind of topics up amongst the Black community. There are some strong opinions.
But you do, but listen, but you do know this show is a dating show. So you come on this show for that purpose.
No, I understand that. I that's why I said it would be a bonus if I found somebody to date, Kendra. But even
no, that should be the only goal when you come on this show, though. You come on this show, that's the reason. It's a dating show. Okay. Right? So yes. Did you come on the show for that purpose, or you come on for a different purpose?
Both. Just like I said, dating, get to know somebody, put myself out there, see what, you know, I attract, and then go from there.
Okay. Well, listen, I was asking you for your Cash App because I'm gonna send you something in Cash App. What's your Cash App?
Chrissy Baby.
Can you spell it out for me?
Yes.
Bring the phone down.
Okay.
Are you looking for the name of it?
CRISSYBABBY.
CRISS what?
CRISSYBABBY.
So it's CR, not CH.
No, ma'am. CRI SSY BABBY.
BABBY. So CRISSYBABBY.
Yes, Chrissy Baby with 2 B's at the end. Yeah.
And your name is Chrissy?
My actual real name is Crystal. I go by Chrissy on social media. Yes.
All right, Chrissy. So it's CRISSYBABBY, correct?
Yes. And you don't have to send me a Cash App, Kendra. I'm actually.
No, I will. I'm not going to say the amount because here's the deal. I definitely don't mind if I feel it in my spirit, but I also don't want people. I mean, the times I have blessed a couple people on the show, but when I blessed them, it was something I felt entirely in my spirit, and I will always continue to move in that way. And I understand that we have people that go through things, but I never want anybody to have that only intention. You know, at the end of the day, this is a dating show and people come on this dating show and that's the main focus. And there's, like I said, at times this show turns left and I'm always going to follow the spirit. So I'm going to send you something in Cash App. I'm not going to say the amount up here. I usually have 2 phones. I left my other phone in my car. It's a long story. So I would do it while I was on live, but I can't because I only have 1 phone tonight. My other phone is in my car. But when I'm off, I am going to send you a monetary blessing that I hope can help you and your son in this moment.
Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that. And everybody else, I appreciate your feedback and everything that I heard tonight. I really appreciate it. God bless everybody. God bless you. Thank you for me and my son. Tristan, you want to say bye? Say bye.
Yes. Bye, sweetheart.
Thank bye, you, baby. Kendra.
Bye, boo. you know, I always gotta be honest, right? I always gotta be honest. I always gotta go with my feelings. And I have no problem helping people, but the spirit always has to lead me to it. And I understand that people go through things, so I get it. But it's always been pure, and I never wanted to be like, let me come on the show. Not saying that this was her, right? Not saying that this is what she was doing, but I don't want people to come on the show with that goal only in mind. At the end of the day, this is a dating show, but I am going to bless her with something. And I think maybe I shouldn't tell the amounts because then this will become that type of show. And I don't have my other phone, so I can't do it right now. But my word is always, the one thing I will always keep in life is my word. And if you guys felt on your heart that you wanted to bless her too, go ahead. Go ahead. If you feel like, I saw a lot of women saying that they know it's tough being a mother of an autistic child. I can only imagine. So she gave her cash app. If you felt moved to be a financial blessing to her in this time of need, go and do it. All right, let's keep going.